it's always the church lady. And do you know why? Because of a loud mouth black Christian woman. A clamorous woman is a foolish woman that run her mouth all the time.
On Westworld.
Right. This is why we got another one another. So what the brother said something to you you ain't like, forgive that brother. So what that brother stuffed on your toe, what you gonna kill him for that?
That unallowing your brother is behavior, bro.
Man, here's something wrong.
Palestinians that was George Floyd was unallowed. When Sandra Bland was unallowed.
Just to make it known. Steady, ready, better watch your tone. I was 5'7", I was breaking my hand up. 5'7", now I want the chrome. 9/11, I was in my zone. Lose the argument, I lose your dome. Who ain't no running up? Damn, now I'm coming up. They coming to kiss me, you dumb or what? You draw, you done enough. They told me don't rush it, just wait my time. Paying attention, I see the sign. Coming right to me like Amazon. No time for distractions, I'm on the grind. Little shorty, your ticket, she know she fine. Got a couple of so never mind. They throwing the shade cause they know I shine.
You better open this Bible. You better come back here and learn what it really says, because guess what? The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying to you.
Here's the problem. No. Here's the problem with the Christian church. This image is the image of the beast. And the mark of the beast teaches our sisters to turn against black men. This whole issue in beef is about black men trying to take the position of love and authority that Christians have. Your husband is black? Does your husband know you out on the street acting like this? I wouldn't want none of my wives out on the street behaving like this. He watching you right now? Your husband is watching you. He's proud of you. He's proud of you for disobeying God. Read the scripture. Is your husband Jesus?
No.
He's not Jesus. Okay, good.
No,
Good.
I got a real husband.
You got there you go. You got a real husband.
Single? Yeah, my husband is Jesus.
Wait a minute. How are you single and you got a real
No,
husband?
I
sister?
said if I was single, yeah, Jesus would be my husband.
No. You don't marry Jesus. Jesus in heaven with God.
Okay.
You know what marriage is, sister? You know what marriage is according to the Bible? Marriage is sex.
Yeah.
No,
You know
not
how
a
many
ring.
years I've been married?
Not a ring. Marriage is sex according to
You know
God.
how many years I've been married?
Then why you got a problem with Jesus Christ being a black man and a white man being the devil, like the Bible says?
Brother, you're confused.
You understand? I'm not confused, sister. This is what the Bible said. Read what God said. Read what God said.
1 Corinthians chapter 34. Let your woman keep silence in the church.
The reason why God had it in the Bible, let what?
Keep silence in the church. Let your woman keep silence in the church.
This is one of the most important lessons in the Bible. Before you get to find out who the beast is, you must teach your woman to shut her mouth. The whole black family is out of order because of a loud-mouthed black Christian woman that chases away all of the fathers that would make sure that your sons aren't in the street shooting everybody. The same loud-mouthed grandma on the front row in church, her grandson sell all the dope, her grandson got all the bodies, her grandson sliding with the Draco, handling the switches in the streets. It's always the church lady. And do you know why? Because of a loud-mouthed black Christian woman. A clamorous woman is a foolish woman that run her mouth all the time. Hear what God said.
Let your woman keep silence in the church.
Why did God say, let your woman keep silent in the church? Because the first thing that happened in the Bible was Adam fell weak under his loudmouth woman, and then one of her sons got murdered. And one of her sons became a murderer. Then her family got evicted from the Garden of Eden because she wouldn't stop running her goddamn mouth. That's the first lesson in the Bible. Same reason you never met your daddy, because your mother wouldn't stop running her goddamn mouth. That's the most important thing that a woman can learn is God said, shut your goddamn mouth. That'll save your life. It'll make sure a daddy's in the life of your daughter. It'll make sure a man is in the life of your son. It'll make sure you don't take them to child molesting Christian preachers. It'll keep them from being Bloods and Crips and committing violence in the streets. If you shut your mouth, you'll keep a man. The Chinese woman knows that. That's why she got Chinatown. Where's your community, black man? Where's your neighborhood? We can't even keep Because it's full of loudmouth black Christian women that hate God and hate black men. Read the Bible.
Let your woman keep silent.
Let your woman keep what?
Silent.
Do what?
Silent.
Tell us what she thinks.
Silent.
Keep speaking.
Silent.
Let your woman keep silence. Keep going.
In the churches.
In the church, where the body of believers are present, the woman's mouth is supposed to be closed. They didn't teach you that in the Bible. Now your mouth is closed. Barakatah, get the Lord a hand. Get the Lord a hand for casting out that demon on that sister so that she can close her mouth and go home to her husband and start preparing dinner and wash the goddamn sheets. That's what God made a woman for. A woman ain't made to teach the Bible. A woman ain't made to lead the family. A woman ain't made to run the house. You've been in charge of the family, black woman, since the 80s. The crack epidemic spread in the 80s. The gang epidemic spread in the 80s. The black-on-black crime spread in the 80s. The gang spread in the 90s. You ain't supposed to be in charge. You don't know what the hell you doing. You let your child molesting preacher brother stay in the damn house with the kids and molest everybody. Then they run the streets and shoot everybody because you don't know what you're doing. That's why God said this. Read it again.
Let your woman keep silence in the church.
A good woman is a silent woman according to God. Keep going.
For it's not permitted unto them.
It is not permitted, meaning God does not allow
Unto them to speak.
God don't want you speaking. God don't want you leading the prayer. God don't want you voicing your opinion. God don't want you telling everybody what you feel. Because while you spread your feelings, the LGBT community gets access to your children in the goddamn church. That's why your mouth is supposed to be closed. Because a man would know not to leave the kids alone with Eddie Long, but you bring the kids to church every Sunday. To the Pope, to the bishop, to the evangelist, to the minister, to the deacon, to the church. You drop them off with the choir director, and everybody know the choir director is an alternative lifestyle man. The whole purpose for the damn choir director is to hire the gay singer to hype your church up. Pan the camera around in D.C. I promise you, you'll see the process and the result of the Christian church. The Lord had that happen. The Lord had it happen. Keep reading.
But they are commanded.
They are what?
Commanded.
This is an order from God. They are what?
Commanded.
It's a suggestion. What?
Command.
God commands you, women,
To be. Commanded to be under obedience.
under what?
Obedience.
Your feelings,
Obedience.
your doctrine,
Obedience.
your degree,
Obedience.
your job,
Obedience.
your song.
Obedience.
God said you are to be obedient, woman. If you taught your daughters to be obedient, they wouldn't be giving birth to babies with herpes from having sex with everybody. Talking about you know God. If you taught your daughter to be obedient, she wouldn't be on OnlyFans selling her box on the internet. If you knew how to shut your mouth, the Father know how to stop that. You want to have sexual empowerment so that the whole goddamn football team can run the train on your daughter because she's empowered. You don't know what you're doing. That's why God said your mouth is supposed to be closed. Keep going.
But they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law.
As also saith God's law in the Bible. The laws are not done away with in the New Testament. This is 1 Corinthians. Give them 35.
Verse 35. If they will, and if they will,
And if you will,
learn anything,
if you will learn anything, woman,
let them ask
let you ask. Who are you supposed to ask?
their husband,
Who?
husband,
Your what?
husband,
Your friend.
husband,
The pastor.
Husband.
Your mama.
Husband.
Your grandma.
Husband.
Your auntie.
Husband.
Oprah.
husband,
Let them ask who?
husband.
Why does it say let them ask their husbands? Because the whole reason you a woman is because God made you for a husband. That's your whole purpose for being a woman. You are made to be a helpmeet, not the CEO, not the diva, not the queen, not boss. boss lady. That's why you're having all kind of strokes and all kind of health problems trying to be the man running the company. Don't know what you're doing. All kind of digestive disorders, being the head man in charge of the company. Smoking, you're having sex with all the wrong people. That's why you can't keep a husband, can't keep a man for your children. You find a man out of all the men. You find the one man that actually like having sex with other men, and you marry him. And you think he a man of God. He switch like a woman. He talk like a woman. He squeal like a woman. He act like a woman. And you see him and say, he got the Spirit of God on him. You heard that? Listen to him squeal. Listen to him sing about the love of sweet Jesus. And you think it's a man of God. Then you find out 15 years later, all your pastors getting charged with pedophile charges. All over the country. All everywhere there's a Christian church. Right? That's why God said your mouth's supposed to be closed in the Bible. You're supposed to learn from your husband at home. You're wasting all your money. You're wasting all your youth. You're aborting all your babies. You're having sex with people that don't like you. You done turned to lesbianism now. And guess what the lesbians find out? They can't stand being with a woman either. God damn. They done pretended to be a man and found out how hard it was to be a man. And they on the internet apologizing to all the men they used to date. You know why? Because God's word is true. And this will save your life. Any more on that out? At home. Where? Start from 35.
Verse 35. And if they will learn anything,
If you're going to learn anything,
let them ask their husband.
let you ask your husband.
At home.
Where?
At home.
On the street.
At home.
Your husband's supposed to teach you at home. You understand? That's what's in the Bible. That's how you keep a home. You can't have a home without a husband. That's why your kids in the street up to 3 a.m. getting into shootouts with each other. Because your house is out of order. And you thought that you got married to America after the civil rights movement, and God threw it right in your face. You thought you didn't need a man because you had money and a job, and Donald Trump took your good government job. There go your health insurance. There go your 401k. There go your church money. There go your Dubai girls trip money. There go your abortion money. All your money gone. You get your civil service job, you don't need a man. Donald Trump just fired 10,000 postal workers this week. All of your money you were taught to worship because it got a dead white man's face on it. Right. You thought it didn't matter what God said in the Bible because you had money. Now they're talking about getting rid of cash. They're going to steal all the money in your bank account. Banks going under left and right. There is no way around obeying God. Every other race of people understands what's happening. And you are the only one behind the 8-ball system. Black, Latino, and Native American, you are God's chosen people. And you had better run into the ISUPK for your life. Because World War III is around the corner. And everybody else is preparing, and you the only woman with no man. Right. Keep trying.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're one